Now we have an activity to continue to practice reported speech or indirect speech, and we're going to talk about sports and one particular sport. I have a situation for you that involves listening comprehension and then speaking. So let's see what it says. Alejandra will participate in a CrossFit competition. CrossFit is a very demanding type of sport that you know. CrossFit competition in 6 months. Oh, not now. It's a competition that will take place in 6 months. And she is telling us how she will prepare for it. How she will prepare for it. What her plans are. Listen to her plans and then use indirect speech to report what she said she would do. That means that you're going to listen first, understand what she said, but we have some help for you. Look at these images. Those images illustrate part of her plan. So listen to her. I'm going to pause my video. Listen to her, take notes, and then you will have to write what she said she would do. But when you write it, you are going to use indirect speech. All right? Is that a good challenge for you? She will have a challenge herself, so we don't want to make it very easy for you guys, for you especially. All right? So I'm going to pause my video. Listen to her plans, please.
I am going to run for 45 minutes every morning. Then I will do 200 push-ups and 100 squats. Next, I will do aerobics for 35 minutes. In the afternoons, I am going to lift weights for 1 hour. Finally, in the evenings, I will exercise following a CrossFit video program.
All right. Now, let's see what her plans were. I know that you understood everything that she said, but I am going to show you, let's call it the script of what she said. Let's see the transcript. I think that is a better term. Let's see the transcript of what she said so that you can make sure that you understood every detail. All right, so I'm going to pause my video again, listen to her description again, and look at the text here for you. All right.
I am going to run for 45 minutes every morning. Then I will do 200 push-ups and 100 squats. Next, I will do aerobics for 35 minutes. In the afternoons, I am going to lift weights for 1 hour. Finally, in the evenings, I will exercise following a CrossFit video program.
All right. So I hope that you understood everything. And now we are going to see a sample description of what she planned for her training, for her preparation. All right. First, she said that I'm going to run for 45 minutes every morning. So how do we report that? Alejandra said that she was going to run for 45 minutes every morning. Right? Then she said, I will do 200 push-ups and 100 squats. All right, working on her chest muscles and her legs. So we report that by saying, then she would do, because she had said will, she would do 200 push-ups and 100 squats. That's tough. I know that is hard. The 200 push-ups, that is hard. Next, she said, I will do aerobics for 35 minutes. They say that 35 minutes is the period of time that your body needs to start using the reserved fat that we have in our body. That's why they recommend at least 35 minutes of aerobic activity so that we can change fat with muscle. All right, that's a tip for you. So how do we report that? By saying, next, she would do aerobics for 35 minutes. All right. Then she said, in the afternoons, I am going to lift weights for 1 hour. So we say, in the afternoons, she said that she was going to lift weights for 1 hour. If you want to say that in the afternoon, she said that she is going to, because if we are talking about a plan that still hasn't taken place, we might have the liberty of using that she is going to. But let's say strictly, we could say that she was going to lift weights for 1 hour. All right? And finally, she said, in the evenings, I will exercise following a CrossFit video program. All right? So those programs are hard. I have tried those myself, and they are hard, but very rewarding. You will feel very good if you do that kind of exercise. But be careful, you cannot hurt yourself. You have to be very careful, especially following some medical supervision. All right, be careful with that anyway. Don't get too excited, but I encourage you to try that eventually. So we report that by saying, finally, in the evenings, she said she would exercise following a CrossFit video program. Right? I am going to pause my video one last time, and you are going to listen to a boy reporting on what Alejandra had planned for her exercise. All right? So listen to him, please.
Alejandra said that she was going to run for 45 minutes every morning. Then she would do 200 push-ups and 100 squats. Next, she would do aerobics for 35 minutes. In the afternoons, she said that she was going to lift weights for 1 hour. Finally, in the evenings, she said she would exercise following a CrossFit video program.
Great! I hope that you also took this opportunity to practice your pronunciation. We are going to continue to practice with indirect speech, and we have one final activity that involves talking about group assignments. Do you ever work in groups at school or at work? So let's see what happens in that kind of situations. All right, I will see you in the next video.